Hi F2Pers, it's Goodfellow from F2P.com, and today we are checking out Albion Online from Sandbox Interactive. This is a free-to-play MMORPG, fantasy-based, and it is essentially a sandbox. There are two core features with the game, and that is PvP conflict and crafting. Now, the PvP side of it pretty much comes into the later game, and focuses mostly around territory and guild warfare. Players basically can create everything in the game. They can create all their items, their weaponry, and buildings. So once you get to the guild PvP stuff down the line, you will be able to build your own guild towns. And what this means is that you can also raid other people's guild towns and destroy them, raid their resources and that kind of thing. And then as the guild you will have to defend it, or you will have to kind of rebuild if your defenses fail. So we are currently testing the alpha. We have downloaded the Windows client. One of the good things about the game is that it is cross-platform, so it's available on Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and currently iOS is not available in the alpha, but it will be. Now, this is a first look of the game. However, technically it's not. We did record previously, and the video that I did unfortunately didn't work out. I was playing in the browser version, and when I expanded the screen to show me... How am I going to get outside? When I expanded the screen to play it in full screen mode, it basically stopped updating the video. So it was still recording, you could still see my cursor moving around and everything, and you could hear the sounds, but unfortunately the video wasn't recording at all. That is why we are not currently in the starter area. We are currently at the first main sort of city that you come to. I don't know what it's called. Oh, King's Market, that's probably a big indicator. So that is why we're here. That's why we've not started at the beginning. However, we've lost everything. We died, and we came to learn that when you die, everything that you have on you, you lose. So essentially, we are going to be starting from the beginning again, and I'm just going to try and find a location where I can actually do some crafting. So you see these little crafter guys? They are everywhere, because crafting is one of the core features of the game. They're not that hard to find. So we're going to head out into the wilderness, and we should be able to get everything we need here. I'd be surprised if there's not another craft guy like nearby. But so we need stone, and you just kind of keep clicking these items. These are your stone resources, and they'll disappear once you've got everything from it. One thing we learned is that you have your character sheet, and you open it with I, which shows your entire inventory. And if you've not got a weapon equipped, then you will by default kind of use your hands to pick up stones and to pick wood off trees. You then later on need more specific tools that we will have to create, as we will see in a moment. But I know we need quite a bit of this stuff, so we're just going to grab some stuff, and then we'll go and make what we need. So yeah, so it's just left click for movement. There's no right click that I'm aware of. And presumably because that's, I don't know. Well, saying that, if it's in browser, which we did play, it's not flash, so there's no flash menu popping up. But anyway, we don't seem to have any difference. Oh, okay, so beginner's axe are better, so we can't chop that one down yet. So presumably that gives us better wood resource. Probably get a little bit more. I know we need quite a little bit of wood and a bit of stone, and that will get us our first tools and weapons. Now it's obviously quite, I don't want to say Minecraft, because it's not like Minecraft did it first, but it is tiered crafting. So you'll have to build your initial tools, and then you'll have to build better tools to build better equipment and that kind of thing. You see these little rabbits running around. We will be killing some of those in a minute for those that are violent in nature and like hurting small animals, which I believe is a sign of being a psychopath. So if you were kind of rubbing your hands together thinking, you know, go kill the bunnies, then please do us all a favour and go and check yourself into a hospital, because that would be great. Okay, so I think we've got everything we're going to need. That's quite a lot of stone and logs, and we're probably only going to die and lose it all anyway, so it's, there's no point getting so much of it. Just enough that we need. Okay, so we'll go to crafter, and we can create the beginner's shield. Now, one of the things with crafting is that every item you build, well, I say every item, presumably, maybe, I don't know, you get to choose what ability goes on it. So this can deal damage, then stuns enemy for a short duration. You can create a shield that absorbs an amount of damage dealt to you, dashes to the target ally and creates a shield. So you can basically be aggressive. So an aggressive shield, you've got pure defense, or you've got support, and you get to choose which item, which ability goes on your item, which is pretty cool. And then we will do the same with. Okay, so that's instantly gone on there, which is good. Ugh. That bugs me when I try to click weapon to go back, that it just starts moving. So this is our beginner's broadsword. So with this we get 3 items. So dashes to a target enemy player, deals damage and reduces target's armor and magic resist for a short time, increases your armor. So I think the green ones are active ones. You get abilities and skills that appear upon the right there. So aggression, yeah. So it increases aggression of near mobs towards you. So this is for a tank character. Now, as you can see, it was like, well, if that's a tank character and that's kind of like a pure defensive and that's aggressive, then you know what's the deal? There's no classes in the game, and you basically get to build your own class by the items that you equip. You can kind of create any manner of hybrid classes, and so you really can create a character that really suits your style of play. So we're gonna go. I mean, it's really not gonna matter too much, but deals damage and reduces target's armor, magic resistance. Okay, we'll go with that one, and we'll go with that one, and this auto attack increases your physical armor for a short duration. Sure, let's go with that one. Okay, so we have built the gear we need. We are going to need a beginner's skinning knife, because then we're going to have to go and kill the fluffy bunnies to craft our armor. Okay, so as you can see, it's gone night time as well. Wait, cannot attack. Okay, it's an invulnerable one. Here, bunny. Ah, there we go. A couple of them here. Why can't I attack? Have I got some? Why? Why can't I attack? I don't understand. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't want to head too far. Okay, so I can attack that one. No, I want my bunny. Okay, don't kill them behind trees. Okay, so now I need my... Well, I'll tell you what, because I have to kind of keep unequipping, and there's probably some shortcut that I just don't know about, I'm just going to punch them to death because it's a lot easier. Poof. So we'll get 3 rabbit hide off this one. I don't. Maybe they were too close to a crafting station. Maybe you can't have combat near a city or something. So perhaps they're acting as safe zones, which is good. Although the dangerous zones are kind of a little bit further out, so I won't be running all the way back here. And as I learned with my last play, you can actually put on your ability, on your gear, the ability to run quicker. And I was kind of like, well, what a waste. Why would you bother? Unlike most MMORPGs, the mobs on here really keep up with you. So when you kind of realise, oh, you know what, I should probably start running because this guy's going to kill me. You can't get away. Unless you've got a faster speed, they will keep up with you and hit you as if you were still stood there next to them. So the faster speed is something that you should definitely not overlook if you are going to be playing the game. And, you know, most of you watching this won't be playing the game because it's currently in alpha, so deal with it. Pwah! Deal with it, rabbit. Now, one of the things I did try to do in my last game is go and explore a certain region, and I'm going to try and get there again and see what's over there. Because... What the devil? Don't... What? Are the gates shut? Can I not get in? Do they shut at night? Because I can't rotate the camera, I don't think. So now I have to try and find a crafting station out here because they've shut the gates on me at night. I don't believe it. Okay, well... We're going to stick to the road because we'll probably come across another crafting station at some point. And we've got all these brown areas here, so it looks like there's going to be something. Yeah. Unless all the people disappear at night, which would suck for me because I have no armor and I'm running around with no clothes on. Oh my lord. I just need a crafting station. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So we're at a construction site. Now, I've not seen this before, so this is new for me. Now, I'm presuming that as well as guild cities, you can also build up the kind of NPC towns. So you can add to the construction area. So, I guess we can... So it looks like people have already put 20 out of 90 logs in here. So I can kind of put my resources in here and build them up. That's quite cool. Well, let's try and build this then. It gives us something to do. Built by Aquil. Owner Aquil. I don't know who Aquil is. I wonder if that's a player then. 27 out of 90. It's going to take a while to get these. Aha! Okay, crafter. There we go. That's handy. Hello there. Maybe we should try building something smaller. Okay, well he's a stonemason, so that doesn't help me at all. Okay, so now I'm seeing that there's different crafting stations, which is pretty cool. So that's a trainee smelter. So they're really starting to build up this town. Let's have a look on our larger map. So where are we at? So this is Southbridge, Northbridge, Gatetown. So that's what I was going to check out, and I'm presuming these are guild towns because they look different. I don't know, maybe they're aggressive NPC towns. Witchmoor, Darkwood, Dragonrock, Hollow Hill. I'm thinking these are going to be kind of PvP areas actually. They are still for players to kind of take over, but the only reason I'm thinking that is, firstly, this is alpha access, so I'd be surprised if people have managed to build a town already. Although there are guilds, although it looks like there's a fort in that one. Second of all, the names of these towns are in kind of perfect English, and there's a lot of Russian players I've noticed playing with the channel, and players normally wouldn't name them something like that. It'd be something stupid or something with some kind of popular culture reference. So I'm thinking maybe they are areas that you can take over. So this dude is trying to build up this. What have we got here? No, so owner Aphilas. Oh, okay. So built by Kaji, owner Aphilas. Okay, cool. So he's trying to build his own hunter's lodge. I don't know where I am then. I'm not helping you build your house. I don't know you. I don't know you nothing, brah. Well, that's pretty interesting. Reach caravans. So yeah, so there are quite a few guilds already. And with guilds, I think it's like 250 silver that you need to be able to create one. So obviously we're quite a way off that. I have no armor at the moment, but if I stick to the road, where am I at? Am I just being blind? I was at... Ah, there I am, okay. So, okay, so if I follow it, and we'll go over the bridge, then we're going to be pretty close. So we'll do that. And hopefully I won't come across any bandits or anything in the night. But that's okay, we'll be fine. I think. We might not be. But let's go exploring. So as you can see, we've got the abilities at the top there. Q, well, on the right, Q, W, and E, and those are just off our shield and our sword. So we have ended up with quite a list of abilities when we have armor. And that pop-up kind of appears and disappears really quickly. Okay, so we're going to go north and over. So, one of the things, because this is a sandbox game as well, is you are pretty much open to doing whatever you want, which in many ways is great. Unfortunately, I think a lot of MMORPG players with the more modern day generation, I guess, are less used to a sandbox type game. They like a bit of guidance, they like quests, they like tutorials telling them where to go. Now, whether there's going to be tutorials and stuff in the final release, which I imagine there would be, because there's a lot to kind of learn off your own back, but it being purely open, I think I need to go north. Do I have to backtrack a little bit? Not really sure what to make of this map. If I find water, then I think I've found what I need. So we'll try and go up this way. Yeah, so like I said, I think players like a little bit of guidance. I really need to find a smith. Is this going to do it? Oh, so, okay, because we're a little bit further down, we can build different weapons now. Vanity, okay, cool. So we're finding some different stuff that I didn't know about. Wardrobe, but obviously I need iron and stuff like that, which I don't have. So because I've gone too far from... Oh man, I'm never going to find this place. Right, let's follow the water around. And because I've gone too far from the starter zone, I now lack the equipment or the tools needed to build the kind of higher tier stuff that I'm at now. And I don't know whether it is skill based, but or whether it is just a case that if you've learned the previous items. Oh, chest. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Split. No, I want it all. Thank you all. Woo! That was nice. As you see, I don't know if you did see that, I've got some encumbrance, so I can only hold so much. And okay, hopefully this is going to take us somewhere. Have I just gone completely back on myself? I really can't get my head around this map. Okay, well we're going to head off into the wilderness then. YOLO. And hopefully we won't come across any miscreants hiding in the woods. Okay, well, I'm totally lost now. It's not the easiest thing to navigate, I'll be quite honest, as is obvious from the video that you're currently watching. So we're just going to keep running and see what we can come across, or actively avoid coming across. And there's something over here. It looks like a mine. Oh no! All those wolves. Yeah, so literally with combat, I am actively going to avoid it, because most of the things that you'll come across that are aggressive, other than rabbits, they come in packs, so there's a couple of them to actually try and fight, and you've no chance. You cannot PvE or PvP to that matter solo. unless you've got a lot higher gear, which I obviously currently lack. I tried to fight some wolves and thinking, oh yeah, you know, it's MMORPG, it's no problem, we'll kill these wolves, and no, that's not how it works at all. I got absolutely battered. So yeah, only pick a fight that you know you can win, is what I say. And now I really can't seem to find my way anywhere, so we're absolutely lost now. And this is going to take us to, I don't know until I get there, until I see the signpost, I guess. So yes, I'm not a big fan of the navigating on the map. PvP! I don't know how to PvP either. Okay, so where have we ended up? I can just see me ending up back in the same place, to be honest. Okay, so I went in a completely different direction. Have I ended up back at the same... I've ended up back at King's Market. Well, that absolutely sucks. You're never going to find out. I can't. I've tried in 2 play sessions to get over here, and I can't do it, so you will just have to accept it. It's crazy. I don't get how this works. I followed the road. I don't know. I must have ended up... I was over there a minute ago. How the heck did I come all the way around and only just end up on the road? I even tried to follow the road. I suck at this game. Anyway, so you've pretty much seen everything. Let's see if I can actually make my armor. There you go. So you get to see me making armor. So you get to choose heal yourself directly, increase your movement speed, and you'll craft your bits of armor. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And that's kind of instantly put it on. Close that, and then we build this one. And so that will restore XP, and that will increase my movement speed. And it's as simple as that, really. So like I was saying, I don't know whether it really matters what your level is for crafting items. And obviously, some of these icons, it is still alpha, so that's why it looks the way it looks. Yes, I don't know whether you can just craft whatever you want, or... actually, I tell a lie, because I do remember seeing something that was like, what? Destiny board, maybe? Yes, okay. So, these are all different items, I think, or things that you unlock by getting famous. So this is kind of like ongoing skill tree, and you get rewards for unlocking them. Gather 50 normal wood. Higher tier resources do count as well. Craft basic weapons. So you must craft 40 of the Inquisitor's broadsword. So I think oh, okay, does it start at the top maybe? So you can, so if you create 10 trainees broadswords, you can then craft a novice's broadsword, which leads to you must craft 15 novice broadswords. Okay, so it starts at the top and then works its way down, which is kind of counterintuitive, I think, because when it loaded up you were at the bottom, so you'd think that the bottom is what you would work up and you'd work upwards, but you know, whatever. So that's how you unlock it. So you can't just build anything, I guess, which is fine. It's pretty cool. I mean, you look how much stuff you can craft, and these are just items, and kind of individually you have different skills and abilities and stuff. So to get all the way to here, you gather resources which are altogether worth 200,000 fame total. Tier 1 resources are worth nothing, Tier 2 resources are worth 1 fame, and Tier 3 are worth 3 fame. So you get a new avatar signet. So see, these are some of the kind of end game rewards, which I imagine takes quite a while to get to. But it's pretty cool. So, I mean, if you like crafting, then this is a great game. If you like PvP, then it's a great game. Unfortunately, we obviously don't get to try out any of the PvP because it's gonna, well, I don't actually know how to do it. But from what we're seeing at the moment, it looks pretty interesting. It looks promising, and you can tell there's a lot of effort and time being put into it. especially as these areas start filling out more and there's more players around. I think it's going to become quite an addictive game for those that do play it. So definitely worth trying to get in the beta once it comes out. For those that are liking the alpha, I mean, just the way the alpha looks, it's kind of easily playable already. And they really need to work on the map, or maybe that's just me. But other than that, I think it's looking like a pretty good game, and definitely gets my thumbs up. So hopefully you found this little foray into Albion Online useful. Hope you found it interesting. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and like. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos such as these with other games that we get a chance to test out. You can check out f2p.com, our website, or follow us on Twitter and Facebook at f2pcom. But thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.